Star Mazda Championship, presented by Goodyear, is a 10 to 12 race program normally from year to year. We run throughout the United States and Canada. We have $500,000 cash prizes and about $1.5 million in total value of the prizes because of the scholarship to the Indy Lights program. This is the Star Mazda. We call it the Pro Formula Mazda. It's a carbon fiber tub car with a Mazda rotary engine out of the RX-8. It's a 2-rotor Wankel style motor and produces 250 horsepower. A Hewland FTR transmission, which is a 6-speed sequential gearbox. The car is equipped with no-lift shift, so when you're doing upshifts, you don't need to come off full throttle. You just pull the lever and the car compensates for what's necessary to change up to the next gear. It does that in just a few thousandths of a second. The car has adjustable suspension in terms of ride height and caster, camber, toe in. It allows the crew to solve any particular request that the driver may have, and it also allows them to adjust the ride height to the minimum so that we get the maximum grip. The rear element of the aerodynamics is a 3-element rear wing. The 3-element wing only has one adjustable feature, which is the secondary and the upper, which some people would call a flap. Move to the front of the car with the aerodynamics. We have the only adjustable features are the front flaps and the size of the gurney that's on the front flap. That allows the drivers to get the car adjusted to the way they like it to feel on higher speed parts of the track. The front flap adjusters are just like on an Indy car, so they can be done in a moment's notice during a pit stop, such as during practice or qualifying. If a driver wants a small adjustment, he can come in, they can turn him around and have him back on the track in a matter of seconds. Suspension characteristics, generally, the design is very similar to the Indy Lights and IndyCar that are the next steps up the Mazda Road to Indy ladder. This will allow the driver to learn how to talk to the engineer in terms of the adjustments necessary to get the car handling characteristics to suit the driver's style and the particular track they might be racing. We race on road courses, street courses, and also on ovals, all as part of the training program to help drivers come out of our program ready to move into the next level up the road to Indy, which would be Indy Lights. The USF 2000 champion gets a scholarship into the Star Mazda presented by Goodyear. The Star Mazda champion gets a scholarship to go into Indy Lights, and the Indy Lights champion gets a scholarship to go into Indy cars, including running the Indy 500. That is a phenomenal program for a young driver to have access to, and we're really proud to be part of it. We try to include all the venues that a young driver is likely to see in his career as he moves onward and upward. We have drivers that don't simply run open-wheel cars, but the primary objective of most of our drivers and our graduates is to move into Indy Lights and eventually Indy cars. And we have several, I'm proud to say, that have done that. We have Graham Rahal, Marco Andretti, James Hinchcliffe, Rafael Matos. We have 6 or 7 drivers running now in the Indy Lights program and acquitting themselves very well. We're very proud of the results that have been generated on track by our graduates, and I think it helps validate the program that the Mazda Road to Indy actually is delivering the opportunity to launch a career.